G'day all, it's Brother Blonde on a really windy, cold winter's afternoon. Some of the leaves are still falling from the trees and they're still beautiful colours. Look at these ones coming around the corner here. I don't know if you could see it against the sun there and whether the camera's picking it up. But, oh, they're really pretty. I should have got some video a couple of weeks ago when this whole street was just tree lined with the beautiful autumn colours, or fall colours if you're from the US. So today I'm trying out my brand new Drift Ghost XL Pro, which is the new 4K version of the XL, for those of you familiar with it. So I've got that mounted just here, as you can see, and on the front there, which you can see, is my Insta360 camera. One of the problems with the Drift Ghost is the lack of field of view. There's only 140 degrees, and the stabilisation only works in 2.7K, and it drops the field of view down to 110 degrees, I believe it is. So I'm going to ride this road twice at 80 kilometres an hour. This first one I'm doing is with no stabilisation. And what I'll also do is, in post, I'll add stabilisation with DaVinci Resolve. Then I'm going to run a second run up this same road, try and ride the same line if I can, and use the in-camera stabilisation and just basically compare the three. So this one now is with the camera stabilisation turned on. Same road, same speed, and probably 5 minutes after the previous run. And fortunately no traffic in my direction, that's good. So you can see straight away there's a much reduced field of view from the non-stabilised version, but hopefully, and I can't see it at the moment, a smoother ride. Alright, that'll do us. So I'm as interested as you are in the results, and at the time that I'm recording this and playing it back to you, I have no idea what the results are, but you have just seen them. So I'm looking forward to editing it, which I have already done now that you're watching this. Oh, God. So the Drift Ghost XL Pro, advantages, disadvantages. Okay, here we go. Advantages: form factor, rotatable lens, and infinite mounting positions. Disadvantages: how much time you got? Okay. I have a Drift Ghost S, or S Plus, or whatever it is, which, despite the fact that it's only 1080p, I reckon is an awesome camera. It has replaceable rechargeable batteries like the GoPros and Action Camera 1, meaning you can take as many batteries away with you as you want and just keep replacing them and put the other ones on charge. When Drift decided to go with the 4K and 4K Plus, and then this one here, with the exception of the 4K, I do say it does have separate batteries, This one does not. It has an inbuilt battery that is not replaceable. They allege at 1080p a runtime of about 7 hours. That's great. If you're running it in 4K, you get about 3 hours. Once your 3 hours is up, you got to stop recording. Well, it'll stop for you and recharge the thing. So I think that's a real backward step. One advantage of this over the 4K version is that if you want to use an external mic inside the helmet with the 4K version, you have to use the micro mini, I think it is, USB port with an adapter that comes with the phone. So you can't keep that battery charged while you're riding. This one you can. It does have a separate 3.5mm plug, and you can then run a power bank into the camera via the USB-C. That's an advantage over the old one. Disadvantage with this one is, as I said, I think the field of view is only 140 degrees without stabilisation. Stabilisation only occurs, was only available at 2.7K and down, and I think that's in this day and age, that's just not acceptable. And with the stabilisation on, your field of view is down about 110 degrees, as you can see now. So why did I get it? I don't know. Look, I think it's good for just capturing stuff as you're going along, and maybe for an insurance or whatever claim. I think for serious moto vlogging and a good viewing experience, you need the field of view, the wide field of view, and decent stabilisation. Anyway, I've got it. I'll keep using it because I've got it now, and we'll see how we go. So anyway, that's it for this video. Not very exciting, I'm sure. I just enjoy riding the bike, so I'm happy, and I enjoy video editing, so win-win for me. See you in the next one, everybody. Ciao.